I've not done a vlog in a long while, and it is past overdue for me to get back into it. So, welcome back. It's the new year, 2025. If you didn't check out my 2024 reflection and 2025 goal video that I just put out, feel free to go check that out. I just kind of talked through exactly what I just said. I reflected on 2024, all the things that I think went well, all the things that I think it could have been improved on, goals for 2025, things that I really want to take and run with in the new year. Today, I have 4 meetings, all for different projects / things. So my first one, I've got a call in about 20 minutes for a shoot. Today is Tuesday and I'm going to shoot on Thursday. So this call is just a quick prep shoot for Thursday, confirm all the last details, make sure we're good to go. After that, I've got a call about a project that'll be happening next month. I think we're going to get started in February. And then around 4:30 is my last call, which is about a shoot for this Friday. So 4 calls today / meetings, 2 shoots total this week. This vlog will probably just be today, talking through some general stuff. So when walking through maybe some gear prep and editing, just a bunch of random little things, but getting back into the vlog, and I promise I'm gonna stay consistent with it. So before I get into my first call of the day, I wanted to do a quick story time and share something that I've been kind of doing over the last couple months. So I got reached out to by an agency in London, of all places, on LinkedIn, and they basically asked me if I'd be interested in working a shoot in Cincinnati. They're looking to hire freelancers since I'm sure it's very expensive to fly people over from London. So they gave me an email to reach out to send over a pretty basic project proposal. So I sent over a project proposal, and something that I've been kind of doing recently is shooting very high on the day rate side of things. I don't get too much into numbers on this channel, but I've made anywhere from 500 on the low side into comfortably into 4 figures, over 1,000, sometimes considerably more than that too, on a day of work. So I've been starting to shoot pretty high. So for this project, they're wanting an interview and B-roll. They suggested a 2 to 3 person crew. I sent over my day rate as $2,500 for work and equipment. And they responded saying that their total budget is $2,000. So if my day rate was 25, then you add crew members on top of that. It was probably closer to 4. So I'm going to scale back and work within their budget. I can hire someone for, $4 to $5, even $600, and still make a really good amount of money. It's all just handing off the footage, so there's no editing involved. But something that I've been doing is that kind of Hail Mary, aiming high approach on the rate, because if they accept it, then I make a lot of money, and that's awesome. And they don't think anything of it because that's probably the budget they're used to, and I'm wanting to continue to work my way up to these higher paying gigs. I don't see it as like a deceptive move, really. It's just an optimistic move, in my eyes at least. But I just wanted to share that with you in case that you are, wondering to try and figure out pricing wise. I'm lucky to be in a place where I don't need to undercut myself to take every possible job to make as much money as possible. I am trying to make as much money as possible, but I don't need to stretch myself so thin that I take every job and overwork myself. For example, when that job came in, I was like, if I got this job, great, it'd be a good payday and I'd work. And if not, then I'd still be okay financially, and I am okay to miss out on this job. And so that's kind of been my approach, is I'm going to Hail Mary, see how much I can see what I can get for this job. And then again, if they accept it, then great. If they work me down to a lower budget, as long as it's not, absurdly low, then I'm still going to take on the project. And I think that's an awesome opportunity. So yeah, just wanted to share that again. I know pricing and budgets and all that stuff is a tricky thing, and I'm still figuring it out and learning. So, but I just wanted to share that in case you are consistently feeling like you are working for not enough money. Shoot for the stars, aim high. Obviously, don't be ridiculous, but one thing that I've kind of been doing is if I've made, so like the first time I made $1,000 as a day rate, that really boosted my confidence to charge more because I have made that much money. Someone decided I was worth that much once, so I should be able to be worth that again. So yeah, anyways, just wanted to share that. All right, first call done. It was for the project on Thursday. It's gonna be a pretty run and gun shoot. I'm bringing on one grip. So it'll be me and Kelvin from the car commercial vlog, or the dealership commercial vlog. So me and Kelvin will be running around with the producer / director of the project, and we'll just be getting a bunch of on-the-fly interviews and shooting B-roll for a school. So yeah, that should be a good project on Thursday. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog it. I'm not sure what I'll be able to show face-wise. It might be an editing nightmare if I have to like blur out a million faces. So maybe I'll just take behind-the-scenes pictures and kind of narrate it like I've done in the past. But yeah, excited for that project. And now it's time to get ready. I think I actually have to shovel the rest of my car out of the driveway. I showed you guys the snow at the beginning of the vlog. It's crazy. We got like, I'm not kidding, like 10 inches of snow. It's insane. Currently doing some gear prep as well for the shoot on Thursday. We're gonna be pretty run and gun. So I'm gonna be on and off the Easy Rig all day. I think I'm gonna be wearing it all day, and I think I'm gonna quickly just pop the camera off onto sticks for the on-the-fly interviews, just because I don't want them to be on Easy Rig. I want them to look stable and on sticks. I don't want them to have the handheld feel. So I'll quickly pop the camera off, just keep the Easy Rig on, put the camera on sticks, do the interview. The problem is I don't think we're gonna have like a home base. So I'm not gonna have somewhere to keep all my gear. I think I'm pretty much just gonna load out straight from my car, put the camera out, bring the tripod in, and we're gonna go camera, mic on a boom pole, and a single rolling light on a stand, and then sticks and Easy Rig. So for all those things, I need to be able to have V-mount batteries and my SD card case. So I'm wearing both the Easy Rig right now, as you can see, and then I've got this fanny pack here, which hopefully I'm trying to make sure that it's gonna be able to fit my things. So I think it should be fine. I've got a V-mount battery in there right now. Luckily, I've got these smaller, newer ones. So I should be able to go with, assuming these SD cards fit in here, I should be able to go with the SD cards, carrying them around. I mean, worst case scenario, I can keep them in my pocket, and a V-mount battery in here, and then camera on the Easy Rig, and carrying the sticks around. So I'll carry the camera in one hand, and I'll carry the sticks with another. They're pretty light. It's this Manfrotto tripod. And yeah, it's gonna be a fast-paced day, but it should be good to go. Again, this is gonna be the shoot on Thursday, so hopefully I'll vlog that one as well. Again, at the very least, I'll take BTS pictures and kind of talk through it, but yeah, so just a little bit of gear prep, which is also what happens on a day at home. Also, a random little gear thing I want to show you guys. I've never seen anyone do this before, but I read online that you could do it. This is the FX6 top handle, and I took off the little shotgun mic loop that's on there usually, because I literally don't think there will ever be a time where I'll mount a shotgun mic on this. Yeah, just for my purposes, I don't think that'll ever be the case. So I just took it off. I unscrewed it. You can literally just unscrew it, and then I put a piece of, I don't have black gaff tape, so I put yellow gaff tape over it and then Sharpied it black. It kind of looks terrible, but it works, you know. And the reason for the tape is because this little XLR holder will fall off. Like the mic holder holds it on, so I wanted it to not fall off. I still wanted it to be on there to protect the XLR inputs. But yeah, if you don't want the XLR or the shotgun mic holder, you can just unscrew it and take it off. They're tiny, tiny screws, so you have to have a very small screwdriver to do it. But I didn't ever think I'd use the shotgun mic holder, and I still have it, so I can always put it back on if I need it. But I wanted to reduce the bulk, and it's flimsy and feels like it's gonna break at any given second, so I just took it off. So yeah, wanted to share because I haven't seen anyone else talk about it, and I did it. So it is now Wednesday, and I am testing out some lighting for the shoot on Friday. It is supposed to be kind of like Men in Black-esque, so you can kind of see here what it's looking like. Nice moody top light, almost like an interrogation room. My rig here, so I've got my camera here, and I've got a C-stand that is straight overhead with a nice big soft light. And how I've got it rigged is just, ignore this will not be like this. But C-stand arm is boomed out, and then under the clip, this is a pillowcase to diffuse the lighting. And then in here, I've got a light panel. So it's creating a nice soft overhead. I'll put a still in the video right here. This is what the final product is kind of looking like. So I'm pretty happy with it. Again, it's supposed to be Men in Black-esque, secret agent, interrogation room almost. But I just wanted to test out this rig and make sure it's gonna work, which I think it does. So I wanted to make sure I'd get enough space, like boom it out far enough. So I think we're gonna be good here, which is good. So I just wanted to test that out. So ignoring my messy room, another thing that I need to get figured out for Friday is this teleprompter. So if you guys remember, I showed this teleprompter in another video a while ago, another vlog. And so yeah, I'm gonna use this on Friday so that our script can go through nice and easy. And this is gonna be the MVP for that. So usually when I've used this, I've just thrown the FX3 on there. I wanna shoot this on the FX6 and I wanted to figure out a nice way to do that. I was worried because the way that this mounts is with 2 screws. But what is really nice is that I bought this a couple weeks ago. This is the Tilta dovetail that goes with the FX6 base plate. And what's really nice is that I can screw directly into just the dovetail. I don't need to turn the whole camera upside down and try and screw directly into the camera or the cage or anything like that. I screwed on the dovetail. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. And now, let's see if I can do this with one hand. I can take my FX6 and slide it. I don't think that's on. Hold on. There we go. One-handed. Right onto the dovetail. And now it won't fall. It's on there. And now, I think this is locked. Just want to make sure. We've got our FX6 on our teleprompter and we're good to go. So that's amazing that that works. So glad I bought that dovetail. Honestly, one of the reasons I bought this was because I just wanted to add a little bit of weight to my rig so that when I'm using it handheld or on the easy rig, it doesn't sway as much or shake. So I just wanted a little bit extra weight and I thought the flexibility would be nice. So that stuff like this, the dovetail also allows me to shift it forward and back and not have the plate moving on the mount. So in all ways, this is awesome. Make sure to lock your things so your stuff doesn't fall. But yeah. Awesome teleprompter rig. This thing is ginormous. So honestly, if I were to buy my own teleprompter, because this does not belong to me, but if I were to buy my own, I think I'd go with something smaller. It's nice that this is humongous, but also it's not for storage sake. Now, we can see here, we've got no vignetting or anything like that. We're good to go on the teleprompter. So you can see through there, FX6 is there, good to go. We can see all of the buttons and access everything. So yeah, I'm really happy with the setup. It is a little back heavy back here. I'm hoping that when I put the iPad on, it will counter a little bit of the weight. It is still very back heavy, so if I were to unlock this, it wants to fall back a little bit. To be fair, this is not the nicest head. I think I can add some counterbalance, so when I'm setting up on Friday, I'll make sure to do that. But for tonight, all I wanted to do was make sure that this setup was gonna work, which it does, and we're good to go. So yeah, just wanted to test this and make sure that I had it prepped so that when I show up on Friday, I'm not trying to do it for the first time, and I know that everything's gonna work. Hopefully it's been totally fine that I've just been taking you guys throughout my prep day, or prep days, I guess, the last 2 days. Tuesday and Wednesday is what this vlog is. But this is my pile of stuff that's prepped for tomorrow. This is at the very minimum what I'm gonna need to bring camera-wise, and then I've got one rolling light stand and a boom pole downstairs. So yeah, this, I don't know if I've talked about this. This is my new camera bag for my FX6. So I picked this up a few weeks ago. It's the Shape S bag, I believe it's called. It's great. It's very awesome. This iPhone camera is terrible, so we're gonna get back to this one. But yeah, so the camera slots in really nicely. I take the lens off and I fold the Magic Arm monitor down so it compacts nicely for when I'm putting it in there. And then I've got, it doesn't stand up straight. I've got this cable pouch here, and then this bag, these detachable pouches also come with it. So I've just got them in there for extra padding so the camera can sit right there and not move. I've got some extra rigging stuff in here, a long lens support in case I need that for my bigger lens, and then basically the rig piece that I have for my FX3 if I need to put that on sticks. Headphones, some other, like a follow focus, and the battery plate for my FX3. And this is, I believe, my Ninja 5 in there, and my matte box in here. So yeah, it's a nice compact bag. I really like it. I didn't want to have to reorganize my Pelicans to fit the FX6 in there. Plus, I'd have to break it down. So I wanted to be able to just take the camera out, throw a lens on, and be good to go. Which is exactly what I have with this bag, and it's nice and secure in there. Yeah, and then this bag also has these flaps on the top here, so I love this thing. It's great. And then Pelican-wise, I've got my Easy Rig here. This does not go on a Pelican. It's just in the way. And then this is my, I guess I'd call this like my AC kit. So it's got all my lenses. They're not in there right now, but 24 to 70 goes here. 70 to 200 goes here, and then my 50 mil prime Sigma lens goes right here. Drone is in there, extra rigging stuff's here, NPF batteries. This is where my FX3 goes. Extra stuff in here. This is my Zoom H6, and then filters and accessories. I don't know if you can see that here. Go there, and then this one, V-mount batteries, some random audio stuff and rigging stuff goes in there. And this is kind of accessories, general stuff. So at the very least, when I'm shooting, I like to bring my camera bag, these two Pelicans, and then whatever lighting stuff I need. And then I'll bring my tripod, obviously, too. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys some of my organization. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I've got a shoot, and that's going to be what I'm prepping for right now. So not the teleprompter stuff, but this is going to be more the run and gun one. So this is going to be the one where I'm swapping from Easy Rig to sticks pretty much the whole day. And I'm working with one other guy, so I'll be vlogging that. And then I've got a shoot on Friday as well. That's the one with the teleprompter and the top-down lighting, the Men in Black type thing. So should be a pretty busy week, which is good. It's been a busy week so far. And I'm excited just to be back in the rhythm of vlogging for you guys. So yeah, just wanted to share a little bit about my days at home, my prep days, and what I kind of do, what I'm working through, and all this stuff. But I'm feeling pretty good about tomorrow, so I'm just going to pack up the last couple of things and then hang out for a bit, get some good sleep, because we got to be up early in the morning. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video, which should be out within the next couple of days. See you guys.